guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, another beautiful day. Life's good. Anyway, let me get right to it. You saw the thumbnail. The tongue controls the lips. Take that to the bank. Take that to the bank. Anyway, let me demonstrate and we'll get to it. I played a lot. Okay, so let's see what we got. Life's good, isn't it? Do you have your lemonade today? So many tools in the toolbox. Life's good. Anyway, the tongue controls the lips. Fact. Now, here's the deal. I don't like using the terms TCE or tongue-controlled embouchure. For a very, very simple reason. Back when Jerry had used that term to indicate what he was doing, it was a lot different from what we are doing now. So I have a lot of Calet guys from way back when. So when I say the term TCE or tongue-controlled embouchure, that means something significant to them, which is not what we're doing now. But the fact of the matter is, the tongue does control the embouchure. Okay? To my way of thinking, the only one that came close to what Jerry was doing, and I've said this before, was Claude Gordon. He knew that the tongue being one of the strongest muscles in the body was the key to a lot of it. He just had, from my way of thinking, the tongue going the wrong way. Okay? Now, it was effective to a certain degree, but it is not as effective as what Jerry was doing. Case closed. He was a wonderful man. I had dinner with him once, and he couldn't have been sweeter to me and, complimentary of the way I played. I did a Haydn concerto at one of those, I think it was in Montreal, at McGill University. Yes, it was. And I played a Boosey and Hawkes. I was working for them at the time. Boosey and Hawkes E-flat trumpet with one of Jerry's mouthpieces. That was one of the most beautiful horns I've ever played in my life. And with Jerry's mouthpiece, the tone and the flexibility was off the charts. Off the charts. And the Haydn was so easy. Anyway, getting off the subject. But listen, guys. The tongue controls everything. Now, the reason for this is one of my students was saying the other day, look, as I go higher, I try to push it farther and all this harder and all this sort of stuff. But when I go above a D or an E flat above the staff, it seems like my chops are getting pulled forward. Now, is that right? Number one, wherever the tongue goes, those lips follow. Case closed. I'll get back to that in a second. And the fact of the matter is, you probably shouldn't even be thinking of that. You keep the bottom lip and the tongue locked there, forward, and let the lips go where they must. If they are relaxed here, they are allowed to follow the tongue wherever it goes. Okay? We've done this before, but bear with me. Okay? Tongue through the teeth. Press against the bottom lip like we do. Firmly. See how thick that's getting? Relaxed. Relaxed. Firm. Corners are completely relaxed, but that's firm. Okay? Now, do the Claude Gordon way. Now, the Claude Gordon, guys, God bless him. If it works for you, okay. Claude Gordon's guys say the tongue is forward. It's not nearly as forward as what we do. But if you are using I, E, E, 2 E's, 3 E's syllable, it is not holding the lips forward in that regard. It is not. Okay? The lips are going to go where the tongue goes. Okay? Try it. Say E, E. See how it's tight, it's strained, and there is no compression there at all. Compared to this, literally take a punch to that. It's so firm, so strong, and thicker. And as we go higher, locked in. Ta, not the same thing. And you can hear it in a Claude Gordon, or not Claude Gordon. A couple of the other systems advocate that. You can hear it. The compression just leaves. Okay, and the guys that are doing the orchestra thing, put your tongue on anywhere and just say ah. Look where it is. There's no control there. No control at all with the tongue. Ah. That's why this is a tongue-controlled embouchure, and the best embouchure ever, and the most ever controlled by the tongue is what Jerry suggested. Okay? Now, to answer my student, if it's going forward and the tongue is in the right place, let it go. And don't think twice about it. Now, to my way of thinking, it's not necessarily going like that. No, that's not what he's thinking. That's not my way of thinking. Mine just gets firmer. Does it come forward to lock because the tongue? Yes. Okay, now, one last, I've done this before. Put through the tongue, through the teeth, tongue, press against the bottom lip, make it firm. Now, try to stretch your corners back without moving the tongue a bit. It's almost impossible. It is almost impossible. You literally have to try to do that. Okay, I'm going in the upper register now. I'm going to keep my tongue locked and I'm going to try to put my corners back. That's what it is. It's not going to do that naturally. If the tongue corners are relaxed, it's not going back. If the tongue doesn't bring it back. Okay? So, do the lips go forward when the tongue goes forward? They should. But again, it's not this. That's not what we're talking about at all. That's what it is. All right? Anyway, eat and drink fruits and vegetables. Man, it's great to be back. And live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.